So here inside the Commerce.js docs, we can see we need to invoke cart.add. We need to pass in the product ID. So let's go ahead and first add a button to the page, and we'll simply say add to cart. Then if we open a cart page on localhost 3000, we'll see that we have the button add to cart. When I click it, nothing happens. And if we open the network tab, you'll see no network requests are invoked. So we need to invoke this commerce.add function and pass in the product ID and quantity. And then on the response, we'll need to update the cart context. Now, if we have a look at the API reference and we reference the response that comes back from Commerce.js, we can see here if we get a successful response, we'll get everything we need to know, including the cart. And this is the current state of the cart. And this is what we need to update our application context with. So inside of the code, I'm going to go ahead and import use cart dispatch. And we're going to import that from the cart context that we created in the previous video. Then I'm going to go ahead and invoke the use context hook that we created. And we'll destructure set cart from the use cart dispatch hook. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a custom function that is called onClick. This function will give a name of add to cart, and we'll go ahead and define it inside of this product page function. So when we click that, we want to run commerce.cart.add and then pass in the product ID. We can pass in an optional quantity. By default, it will be 1, so we'll just leave it empty and we'll not pass that second argument through. Then, on a successful response, we'll destructure cart and we'll pass that to set cart. And again, I'm not handling any errors here, but you may want to catch any errors and present that to the user so they know something went wrong. Now, all that's have to do is if we open the product page and we click add to cart, you'll see the network request in the network tab returned a successful response. And if we open up the React DevTools and look inside of the cart provider, we can now see that we have a total item of 1 and we have those line items. As I click add to cart again, you'll see that that state is updated with the response from Commerce.js.